So I woke up this morning and I checked my phone, I checked YouTube Studio, and I fucking saw that I hit 3K. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw that, like, I can't explain to you the amount of fucking joy and excitement I feel just knowing that there are 3,000 of you out there who's watched at least one of my videos and enjoyed it enough to subscribe. Like, that shit means so much to me. I see your guys' positive comments, and knowing that, like, I can make some type of positive impact on your day, on your mood, maybe give you guys some motivation, make you laugh a little bit, whatever the fuck it may be, that to me, it makes me more happy. It makes me happier than you felt by watching that video. My goal in this is to impact you guys and put you guys in the right direction. I want you guys to know that this is a very positive world and that it's not as negative as people try to make it out to be. The universe listens to the things that you say. So if you're saying good things about yourself and your dreams or your fucking life, whatever the fuck it may be, the universe is gonna listen to that and it's gonna send good energy out to you. You're gonna notice that more positive things happen in your life because you're saying more positive things. You're believing more positive things. That is the definition of the law of attraction. I see so many people saying that they're depressed and that they're sad. And my message to you is that it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through whatever you're going through and you're not gonna be sad and depressed forever. I don't know what it may be, and I get that it may feel like it's the end of the world, but it's not gonna be that way forever. I know that I mentioned some stuff like this similar in my last kind of motivational or fucking just real talk type video, whatever the fuck you may call it, but I think it's really important to talk about because this is something that's like real right now, and I want people to know that like they're not a depressed person. They're just sad about something in the fucking moment in time, that it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna stay this way forever, that you're gonna get better. It's only gonna get better though if you realize that it's only a moment in time and that it's not gonna stay this way forever. You control your mind, you control the energy that surrounds you. Saying I'm depressed is a big fucking thing to say. So the universe is gonna hear that and send more bad shit into your life that's gonna make you more depressed. You've made the decision for yourself that things will not get better, that life sucks. The fact of the matter is though, that's not the truth. Like I said, you control your mind. So if you don't want to feel depressed, you don't want to feel anxious, whatever the fuck it may be, you gotta just tell yourself, this is a moment in time. I'm gonna get past this shit. And what you gotta do is you gotta say it is what it is. I get that life may suck right now. I get that it's hard, but I'm gonna work through it. If you're in a situation that you can't control and it's making you feel depressed, then you have to adapt the mindset and you have to understand that it is what it is. I can't control this situation, so I'm not gonna let this situation control me. You have to be stronger than the situation that you're going through, and you have to tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this shit and I'm gonna fucking come out stronger and I'm gonna learn some shit from this shit. Once you understand that this situation is not forever and that this is something you may not be able to control, I'm telling you that it's possible. I'm telling you that it's very possible to do. You have to take control of your mind. Your mind is very powerful. Say good things about yourself. Put out good energy because the universe listens to everything that you say. I'm telling you that right now. Everything that you say, the universe will hear and the universe will send back. I get that like it's so much easier to just hear it and say I'm gonna do it, and I get that it's not as easy as it may sound, but if you make it easy in your mind, then you'll be okay. I'm not gonna go into detail, but there have been many times when I've been very depressed. I've been in states of just very bad depression, anxiety, and I feel like it's never gonna get better. I mean, I've been in such just bad spots in my life. I mean, I remember there were nights where I would just be in my room crying for hours on end, and I thought that this was it forever. Now, in some of the situations that this has happened to me in, I just kind of got over it. Whatever it may have been, I eventually moved on from the situation and life got good again. Well, there was one situation in particular I'm not gonna go too far into detail into it, as it's kind of personal. But this situation, what I did was I said, I'm not gonna let this control me anymore. I'm not gonna let this control my life. I have a life to be lived right now, and I have to go out there and I have to go enjoy that life. I'm not coming back here. After I die, that's it. I'm never gonna be fucking 16-year-old Johnny Philp again. This moment is over when the moment is over. There's no such thing as time travel. As of now, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen in the future? There's no such thing as going back in the past. So I have to fucking enjoy this. Why am I gonna waste my fucking years, my fucking days, even if it's a small amount of time, feeling sad? So what I did was I changed my fucking mindset. And I know it wasn't easy. I did shit that made me feel happy. One of the things, making these fucking vlogs, making these fucking YouTube videos, I hung around the people that made me feel happy, which are my best buddies. You guys know who my best buddies are if you watch these videos, and if you're watching this, you know who you are. Even if you're not in the videos, and you're one of my best buddies who always supported me, I want you to know I love you. Like, I really fucking care about you, like, more than anything. And you mean everything to me. I go and I'm around those type of people. I surrounded myself with those real type of people. Those were the people that lifted me up. Whether they knew about what was going on or they didn't, I felt like I could be myself around them, and they had positive energy. I didn't surround myself with people that brought me down to low levels, to low energy. I will say though, there's a reason why I have these friends that I have, these high energy people in my life. It's because all my life, I never let people disrespect me. If somebody treated me bad, I would remove them from my life. I wouldn't let them stay in my life. And if they were somebody that I held dear to me, they were somebody that I cared about and that I wanted to keep in my life, I would speak to them about the situation. I will let them know how I felt so we can work through it and move on. That's once again the universe seeing how I treat myself and how I don't let people disrespect me, and they're sending high energy people into my life, people that are gonna respect me, people who are gonna support me and love me for who I am. I see so many people spending time with low-leveled, low-energy people. I see people going down the wrong route because they're hanging out with people that may make them feel like shit, that makes them do things that they don't want to. And a lot of the times, these people hang out with these people because they want to fit in. I see these really good people just start to hang out with these bad groups of kids, and they go down a very, very bad route of hurting other people, of doing drugs, alcohol, fucking smoking. And let me make this clear, if you do that stuff, like smoking or alcohol, whatever the fuck it may be, this is not like a target towards you. Like, I know some people that smoke and do all that shit and are truly just like amazing people. I'm talking, this goes more for people that don't want to do it but have felt pressured into doing it. Like, these people get hard on that type of shit because they've been pressured into it. They're treated badly by these people. They stop being themselves because these people tell them that they can't be themselves. Even if they don't say it directly, like, yo, like, you can't be yourself, you can't do this anymore. Just subtly being around that energy makes the other person feel like, damn, like, I don't want to be myself anymore. Like, I don't feel comfortable being myself anymore around this person. So you change your behaviors, you change the things that you like to do so you can impress these other people. And I'm telling you right now, if you do that, that is the key to unhappiness in life. That is where you fuck up in life. That is where your life is gonna start to suck. I could tell you right now that if I hung out with people like that and I had those type of people in my life, I would not be here right now talking like this to you guys and having this conversation, because I know that I'd probably be a different person. I wouldn't be trying to influence you guys and doing the things I love, because I would be listening to what other people want me to do and probably doing worse things and treating people bad. But I've understood that that's not the route in life that I want to take, and that's not the route in life that you should take. So I'm here talking to you guys. I get that negativity makes you feel powerful and it feels good to hang out with those type of people. Like, I get it, but it feels good for a period of time till you understand that's not the right thing. But you have to understand something. These people act this way and are treating you this way. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with them. I'm saying this, and I know that that's like the most cliche shit that you will ever hear, but I'm saying it because it's the truth. that is that person's ego. Everybody has an ego, and those people are the ones that let their ego overtake them. So back a few months ago, I was at this event, and I was with my buddies. We were just doing our thing, having a good time, and out of the fucking blue, this group of kids, and I guess the fucking one leader, it was more the leader who came up to me, and this fucking group of kids just started fucking with me for no reason. Mostly the fucking main guy. He just started just being an asshole, saying very fucked up shit to me, and I'm not gonna lie, it got me pissed off in the moment. It hurt. The situation escalated for whatever reason. I don't understand why, because the entire thing was so idiotic and so stupid, but the guy essentially lost his mind for no reason, let me tell you this, and tried to fight me. He was in my face yelling, and in that moment, I can't express to you the amount of like just sadness I felt. Like it felt like the whole world wanted me down. It felt like the whole world wanted me to lose while his friends were laughing at him and he was trying to fucking hurt me. Now, nothing happened, thankfully, because like I just kind of walked away because I didn't feel like dealing with this. But I will tell you, when I did walk away, I felt very sad because I didn't understand why the situation happened and why he approached me like that. So it wasn't the best feeling in the world. So I went home that night. I thought about it for a little bit, and then I realized that like that's not my issue that he came up to me and tried to fuck with me like that. And when I say fuck with me, like I don't mean like some like stupid prank or something like you see on my channel. Like that's all fun and shit like that. I mean like legitimate, like vicious, like I could have gotten very hurt type shit. Like I could have like had to get into a fight. So I got home and I thought to myself, like, that shit, that's not me. This is not personal. It's a reflection on him. It's not a reflection on who I am. I'm not hated. A kid like that was probably told all his life by his father that he's not tough enough, or he's a pussy, or he's a fucking idiot, or that he sucks. Maybe not by his father. Maybe he was bullied as a child in school. Maybe he felt like he wasn't good enough. Maybe people try to pick on him. Maybe people try to fucking do shit like that to him. So as he gets older, he remembers this type of stuff, and it sticks with him. Even if he feels like he's gotten over it, it still kind of sticks with him. So his ego tells him, you are not tough enough. You are weak. So go out there and show off that you're tough. So he doesn't take this in a good way. Since it's coming from his ego, he takes it as, I have to pick on someone that I find to be weak, and I have to show them how tough I am. I have to show all of my friends how tough I am. So in that particular night, he thought it'd be fucking cool to fuck with me and to try and fight me and to be very vicious to me for no apparent reason, except he wanted to prove to himself that he is tough and that he is the man, and he wanted to show his friends and the people around, look at me everybody, I'm tough. I'm not scared to fucking fight someone. I'm not scared to put somebody down. But the sad truth of the reality is, he's doing this because he's sad, because he does not think that he is good enough. And in a way, it's kind of sad, and I feel bad for that kid and any people who do shit like that in general, because they're not happy with themselves. They don't feel good about themselves. Something may have happened in their past that makes them feel that way. They may just feel that way naturally, and it's a very fucking shitty feeling, because I know how it feels to feel very bad about yourself and to have low self-esteem. So I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I will tell you right now, if you want to truly feel tough, if you want to truly feel good about yourself, now this could go for anything. I'm not just feeling tough. You could feel ugly. You could feel fucking like, I don't fucking know, like you suck at something, whatever it may be. I'm just using tough because this is probably what that kid thought in that moment. This is just a good example. But if you don't feel tough enough about yourself, instead of doing shit like that, you have to look into the problem at hand and understand what you're feeling sad about in your life, and you have to work on it. You don't listen to your ego, because the second that you listen to your ego, that's when shit goes downhill, and that's when shit gets fucked up. And that's what every single one of these fucking cool kids do. They listen to their ego, they give in because they want to impress others, they want to impress their friends, they become dickheads, but in the end it's because they're sad about something in their life. It has nothing to do with you, and it will never have anything to do with you. It could be anybody that they want to fuck with, and maybe you were just the target that they fucked with, but it has nothing to do with you. I swear on the entire universe that it has nothing to do with you. Going back to what I said about having low self-esteem, I have a lot of low self-esteem about myself, my personality, the way I look. Even sometimes I doubt anything with these videos. I'm like, damn, like I could have done better on that one. I could have done greater. If you want to higher your self-esteem, you have to fucking go out and just understand that nobody's perfect. that you're not perfect either. That your parents aren't perfect, your best friend isn't perfect, your girlfriend or boyfriend isn't perfect, that the biggest, the baddest, the greatest celebrities in the world are not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but to think these things about yourself is so bad, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. You have to understand that this is who I am, and if I don't like something about myself, I'm gonna go out and fix it. I'm gonna love myself every step of the way, and I'm gonna love myself enough to say, you know what, fuck this, I don't like this thing about myself, so I'm gonna go and fix it. If you feel like you're overweight and you wanna work out, then go out and fix it because you love yourself enough. Not because I wanna be skinny and I wanna get fucking girls. No, do it because you love yourself and you want to be the greatest version of yourself that you can possibly be. If you feel like you have a shitty personality for whatever reason, if you feel like maybe you are a bad person or something, then really dig into it and say, I love myself enough that I'm going to change my personality around. So I'm going to touch one more thing in the last part of this video before I go. And I do this every type of motivational video because this is something that I want to get into people's minds, and that you can do anything, that anything is possible. I know I always say it, but it's truly possible with consistency and hard work. And like I always say, if the universe sees that you're putting in that hard work and consistency, the universe will reward you with what you truly want. And if what you truly want is that dream, you will get it only if you put in the hard work and consistency. You don't have to go down the same path as everybody else. Let's just say that you have the same dream as me of being a content creator, YouTuber, whatever the fuck you may call it. You may have people telling you that you have to go to school and get a job and go down that traditional route, but that's just not the case anymore, especially in this day and age. Now, if you're in school right now, let's say that you're in high school or some shit like that, and like you're doing YouTube as well, I'm not saying to stop trying. Like, if you are there, keep trying your hardest, stick through it now and try your fucking hardest. I'm not saying not to not try, but know that this does not have to be your life forever. Like, people may try to make it out to be like this may have to be your life forever. Fuck, I'm stumbling on words and shit like that, but you guys know what I mean. Now, of course, I'm talking more about YouTubers right now, kind of whatever the fuck it may be, just more like shit like that, like the out of the ordinary shit. It doesn't have to just be YouTuber, musician, fucking astronaut for all I know. You want to be the best fucking scientist in the world. But then there's like some things that schools are fucking great for. You want to be a fucking doctor, you better fucking go to school. I'm gonna kick your ass if I find out that there's a doctor that's working on me that's never been to school. I'll get pissed off at you. I'll kick your ass. If you want to be a doctor, then go to school and put in the hard work and consistency, and the universe will reward you with you becoming a doctor. If you want to be a fucking astronaut, go to school and study the fuck out of space. Study fucking aerophysics, whatever the fuck it's called. Study how you could join NASA or whatever place does it, SpaceX. That's what's gonna get you to be an astronaut. That's the shit that's gonna get you successful in life. Now, you see, hard work and consistency goes into whatever you want to do in life, but it's only if you put the hard work and consistency in, if it will come to fruition. You have to understand that the law of attraction is a very real thing, and that anything you say and do will come back to you in a different way. Whether it takes years, months, or days, it will come back to you. So you have to fucking be careful about the things you do and be careful about the things that you say, but know that anything is possible, for the good and for the bad. Anything is possible in terms of you can follow your dreams and make it work. If anybody can do it, you could do it. Anything is possible that if you say it's never gonna work and you don't put in the hard work, then it's not gonna fucking work. That is very, very possible too. So keep doing what you guys love. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 3K. I appreciate everything. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.